15 minutes before my next interview when I just heard a rejection from the company I interviewed with yesterday.
This is the second time fire alarm has interfered with my online assessment. Welcome back to the vlog. If you watched my previous video, I am literally picking up where I left off. And the funny thing is, right after I filmed my very last clip for my last video, I got another email from one of the big companies that I really wanted to go. They emailed me and said, okay, yeah, let's proceed to the next step. I've been doing some research on it, on YouTube, on Reddit, and apparently it's completely behavioral. I am a little nervous. I'm not sure how to best prepare for it. I mean, if I fail it, I know not only am I deficient in my technical abilities, I'm also deficient in my mental faculty, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully in the next 10 days or so before I leave for my Thanksgiving break, good things will happen. So yeah, let's get into the video, we shall see. I'm about to take the hiring assessment now. Good luck to me. Update, just finished the hiring assessment. Let's go back to Leetcode. I don't know if it's just me, but it's so annoying to have ChatGPT debug your shit. Whenever I feel like my code is passing like 80% of the test case, right? I put it to ChatGPT, I'm like, why am I failing this? I can't figure it out. And I would say stuff like, oh, I feel like I'm so close. And then literally it'll always say stuff like, you are definitely very close, but 5 things are tripping you up. Here, why your code is fundamentally wrong. But you don't have to rewrite everything, italic. Oh my god. I just feel scared. Like, I don't even know what's wrong.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I figured out how. You just have to say minimal change in all cap, and then it'll try to just fix your code. LOL. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. I am just starting out my morning with some Leetcoding. I've been reading some iOS development PDFs that I think will be really helpful. And also yesterday I grabbed dinner with a friend and also went to a dance class, and I feel so much better today. It's so important to have scheduled breaks. Your brain gets refreshed, you get reset, and then you can come back to grinding a little better afterwards. I had dinner with this friend who's also in tech, who's also an amazing woman in tech, I should say. I was telling her about feeling really personally insulted when I don't get into any companies, and she's like, oh girl, like, don't feel bad. She got an offer literally from Google, but before that, so many other companies rejected her. So many smaller companies were like, oh no, you're not good enough. But guess what? Somebody did see something in us, and you to whoever doesn't want to hire us. Honestly, sorry for the foul language, but that's kind of what I felt. I feel like that's the mindset I need to hold on to right now, because we really just need one company. It doesn't matter how many companies reject us. We just need one. Ooh, no. I just got an email that I did pass the personality test yesterday. I'm happy. They haven't given me the update for next steps yet, but hopefully there will be a next step. Also, in exactly 23 minutes, I'm gonna talk to another hiring manager. I really don't have much info on the role that she's hiring for, so I think that'll be nice to find out. I just had my chat with the hiring manager, and it was actually quite a surprise because for some reason it's not the hiring manager themselves, it's a dev
under that person. Apparently, it was also a coding interview. The original email was literally just like, you should talk to the hiring manager. We want to learn more about your career interests and goals, which was just, it sounds completely behavioral. But I walked into it and they were like, oh no, it's a coding interview. So that was always fun.
Also, this is so random, but I want to know if I'm the only person that checks my Leetcode progress. Every single problem I do. So whenever I finish a problem, I go to this page, refresh it, and hopefully see that it beats however many people, that number increases. And that just makes me so happy. My goal for this weekend is to get to 80%. We shall see.
Tomorrow.
So I just did another hacker rank. I think I bombed that one as well because my apartment's alarm decided to go off. I actually don't know how to turn it off, so that's why I'm just literally sitting here. So this thing was ringing every 10-20 seconds, and since it was proctored, I couldn't just leave my seat, and I didn't even know if I could tell someone or say like, oh hey, like, by the way, Mr. Proctor, I'm leaving because my fire alarm is going off like every 20 seconds. So it was really annoying. I was really anxious because this is the second time a fire alarm has interfered with my online assessment. Finally, those are the culprits. I can't believe this shit's happening. I actually cannot believe that. I called 911. They said it sounds like a battery. Let it push test. Hold on, I just put in new batteries.
1 hour later.
Like, the hardest part was it wasn't even a difficult problem. I think I'm emailing the company because this was really unfortunate, and I think this is a good time to maybe request if I could retake it. Like, I'm sure they could give me a different problem or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna email them and see what happens.
The next day.
It's now Friday. I just had the worst day possible. I'm really overwhelmed. I have decided to go for a massage. I literally did not go to school today because I couldn't stop crying. I took another nap after breakfast. I'm feeling slightly better. Booked myself a massage. I think that's just something I gotta do to take care of myself, and I'm gonna do it. To FaceTime one of my friends. I found that to be really helpful when you're Leetcoding to have someone on the video call. I've literally never done that before my entire life, but it honestly makes me feel so much better. I feel so much less alone, and I am less likely to have a breakdown if someone's on the phone with me. So there's that. Leetcode hard, but I actually think I could do it.
The following day.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning and I have another update. So you know how my smoke alarm went off during my online assessment? I emailed their recruiter and they were kind enough to tell me that I will be able to retake it, thank God. And yesterday I also started realizing I really need to stop feeling so anxious all the time. I think partially I wanted to get a job even before the new year ends, even before Thanksgiving. That might be a little unrealistic given the current economy and the market. I think I should be so grateful that I am already getting all those interviews and a lot of people can't even get any. And obviously things happen. Like I'm trying to make peace with the fact that my smoke alarm went off twice during my 2 online assessments. This is something outside my control. And I realize I just can't keep blaming myself for it. You know, even though it's really, really easy to. I am making an oatmeal bowl for breakfast. I'm currently doing topological sort and it is such a pain, but I think I'm getting better at it. I think honestly there's so many patterns to Leetcoding. If you nail one down, you could do all the similar problems. So I am on a streak to do as many topological sort problems as possible.
Good morning. It's now Sunday. I have 2 interviews in the next 2 days. And today my best friend is doing a mock interview for me in a little bit. So I picked up some Starbucks. Yeah, she's not really in tech, but she's extremely smart. So I sent her some ChatGPT guidance for a mock interview, hopefully, just to get me some peace of mind, honestly. With my interview luck so far, I could really use some reassurance. I just don't want any alarm to go off tomorrow.
Okay, my friend just sent me a Zoom. So I just finished my mock interview. It's actually so great. It went definitely better than expected. Given the bar is literally on the floor, no fire alarm went off. Happy to report. And I was able to solve the problem she picked. She also asked me a couple behavioral questions, so I feel pretty good. I'm gonna spend the rest of my day today reviewing Leetcode questions that I starred before. Just some really good questions that targeted my weak points. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna review some of my weak points one last time tonight before going to bed because I need plenty of sleep before an interview tomorrow. And I also purchased this book. It's called Cracking the iOS Interview. I found it to be a really good refresher. It's in the really nice little Quizlet format. Each answer is super succinct, so I've been reading that.
The next day.
Good morning. It's the morning of the interview. I'm already dressed more business-like than I have been in the past month and a half. I am ready for my interview. It is now Monday morning. I still have an hour and a half before my interview. I'm just gonna review some of my notes from some of the Leetcode questions. I just came out of my screening round. I think it went well, and I was able to talk to him for quite a bit after the interview, just asking about cultures and like speculations on what the culture is like at that company. I genuinely do enjoy those face-to-face or screen-to-screen interviews than those online assessments, just because I think it just conveys my personality and my thought process so much more. So I really do appreciate that opportunity, and it was definitely a good learning experience. But that's one company down. And also, by the way, I just heard back from another company literally minutes before my interview started. They're asking me to schedule a screening with your recruiter, which is always a good thing. So I'm gonna do that, but I don't think I can jam pack that into my schedule before Thanksgiving. So we shall see.
Also rehashing on all the system design questions, specifically this system design interview book by Alex Yu has been super helpful. It's really easy to understand, so I recommend it to anyone who is prepping. Evening, it's still the same day, but it's now in the evening, about 10 p.m. So tomorrow I have my big interview loop coming up with 4 rounds and another update regarding the company that reached out to me today. That company set up a time for me to talk to someone. I'm assuming it's our hiring manager. They actually managed to find a time the day after tomorrow. So they're like, okay, you're gonna talk to this person. Let's call him Daniel. His real name is not Daniel, obviously. You're gonna talk to Daniel on Wednesday, like at this time. And I was like, okay, cool. But the funny thing is, I still don't know who this Daniel guy is. I asked the recruiter twice now. I'm like, yeah, I would love that. I would love to talk to Daniel. Can you tell me his role, like what team he's on or whatever? Because I have a vague idea of the org I applied to, but it's a pretty big org, so there's a lot of sub-org or teams on that org. The recruiter hasn't gone back to me. I sent her another email because that's so important to me. It's a pretty big company, so I did find a couple of them, and I narrowed it down to one Daniel. Let's call him Daniel Teriyaki. He's in the right company, I think in the right org, but I think in a different team than the one I was interested in, so I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, like, I mean, I'm gonna prepare questions for Daniel Teriyaki. I hope not a Daniel Bulgogi will show up, because that'll mess up all my questioning. So yeah, always know your interviewers if you're given the chance. It's now T-30 for my big interview loop. I also got an update from the fire alarm company. Well, let me clarify, the company during whose OA my fire alarm went off. They were kind enough to actually send me another HackerRank link. I am leaving for Japan on Thursday, and today's Tuesday, and I'm talking to Daniel Teriyaki tomorrow. I'm just gonna review all my notes one more time and get ready for the interview. I just finished 2 rounds. It's now noon. I'm about to eat something. I'm so hungry. I think it went pretty well. I was still pretty nervous, especially, I don't know if it's just me, but if their interviewer is pretty deadpan or like look pretty serious, I get really nervous.
I have 15 minutes before my next interview, and I just heard a rejection from the company I interviewed with yesterday. Oh god. Yeah, that email came at a really bad time. But I'm okay. Honestly, it's their loss.
Much later.
Alright, here's the post-interview Christine. I just finished my last 2 rounds at I guess final round for this company, and about to head out for dinner. It went well. I did have a mental breakdown because I got a rejection letter right before the interview,
but the last 2 rounds were really nice. People were really nice to talk to and really thoughtful questions. So yeah, I'm happy. I feel like you just gotta be able to move on. Like, keep looking, don't get stuck at one company. You know, they don't hire me, it's their loss. You move on. All right, time to have dinner. Good evening. It's the day before my Japan trip. I think this is a great place to stop this vlog because I think it's reached a natural stopping point. I took care of all my presentations, homework today, and also had a call with the hiring manager this afternoon after bombing the fire alarm company's test for the 2nd time. So yeah, hope this video gave you again some good idea of what to expect. I have to say, the market is truly terrible. It took me some time today to recollect my mood again, just because it was so defeating to fail something again. It is what it is, and I'm excited for my trip. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.